Hello, everyone. Welcome. Yay, it's Saturday. Feel like dancing? I was looking for a bracelet. Where did I put it? I moved things around and then I can't find it. Oh, well, somewhere. I put this one on tonight, but looking for my other one. It's somewhere. Gen 56. All right, we have quite a few people. D. Lynn, Jenny Berlin, Phoenix Rising, Francis, Scare Bear, Lauren, Pauline, and Gen 56. Joe Megan. Hello, hello, and welcome. Happy Saturday, for sure. For sure. All right, tonight I asked my guides, what's the topic of conversation? I wanted to do, I don't know if I printed it. I wanted to do something with phone numbers, but it's kind of crazy today. I don't know where I put it. Baffles me. I move things around, and then when I want something, I find it. Oh well. Anyway, be for another time. My kids are telling me, whoever's watching right now, there's some people that are very confused. They're going through a state of confusion. And I just wrote down what they were telling me. Basically, just kind of be watchful, kind of be cautious. Just hang in there. I mean, everything, divine timing. And, to have patience. The confusion will kind of lift over time. I'm not sure about what kind of confusion that some of you are having. I know that it's been kind of confused around here. With the solar flares, with everything that's happening, a lot of people had migraines this week for no reason, so it's kind of been kind of a crazy week. Plus all the fires, in Canada, there's a lot of fires, and this smoke's coming this way to Toronto. It's going all the way to Michigan and the south, so it depends which way the wind's blowing. But yeah, those, I know my neighbor had a really bad headache, and I had the same thing. Yeah, kind of crazy, but they did find 2 people, I think in Saskatchewan, that started the fires, so they're charged. I don't know what's going to happen to them, but I don't know why people would do that. Just evil, I guess, because people have lost their homes. It's really sad. Like, there's consequences, right? I don't know. It's yeah, your hazmat flared up. Well, I have a black mask somewhere in one of my purse. I threw out 2 the other day because I had, that's the time when I used to go to the hospital when I hurt my wrist and that. But taking Luna out, it was just basically, let's go out, do your business. I'm coming back in because I was wheezing. And yesterday was pretty bad. Today, not as bad. But yesterday was, I think, the worst. And the night before, you could smell the smoke. But it may come around again later tonight or tomorrow. So, L.E., hello. So, you have to stay, either with a mask if you go outside, or just go outside to take care of whatever you need to do, but no exercise and no strenuous, long walks or jogging when you have this kind of smoke. And New York hasn't been too bad. Yeah. I remember that, the orange skies. There's somebody posted a picture. I don't know if it's Vancouver or is it Manitoba or Alberta. And the skies are red. It's pretty bad. But I mean, the water bombers are out there. Some from the States, some from Canada, and just trying to put some fires out. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but hopefully, they can get them all done and over. Somebody, I think my sister shared something about North Bay area having a fire, and I thought, okay, this is not North Bay, Ontario. This is North Bay, Saskatchewan. And she sent me a text or on Facebook. She's like, well, how do you know? I would go to the source. You go to the source, you find okay where, and somebody put that in. It's North Bay, Saskatchewan, so it's not in Ontario, but still, I mean, it's blowing this way when the winds are blown from the west. You're making food plates for the outside cats. Oh, nice. I'm sure they appreciate it. No smoke there. Good. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful with the. You've been using your puffer more, Jen. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I was like, I'm not, going out. And when I did go out in the vehicle, just put the AC on low because it wasn't that warm a couple days ago, and just circulating the air in the vehicle so it's not, outside air, right? Yeah. Yeah, I bought, and it's weird because a couple days before the fires, I bought another air purifier. I have one in the bedroom, and I like it's a silent noise, but I got another one. So one in the living room, and now we installed the air conditioning, so won't need it as much. But if I want, I can put it on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Yeah, just we just had to put the air conditioning on because it was getting a little stuffy, a little warm. Loon was panting a lot, and I had the ceiling fan, but in the living room, but that wasn't enough, so wasn't enough. But yeah, I don't know what's this confusion thing. I've been asking myself the last couple of days, trying, even meditating. It's like I'll see things, and then I want to kind of doze off. It's very deep, but I know that as a whole, everyone on Earth is changing. We're changing. We went from the 3D dimension to the fifth, and I think we're shedding what no longer serves us, and we're kind of in I wouldn't say a standstill, but we're changing slowly. We're more truth is coming out. We're noticing that things just don't flow like they used to, because if you're on your path and something doesn't seem to flow as right, then maybe you just need to reevaluate, what you do, where you go. Could be your routine, so many things. You just have to sit in quiet and ask yourself, what's for my highest best? What should I do next? I find that this past week or so, it's calling for more relaxation, more release, and just let go with the flow. Go with the flow, right? So we're more mindful for sure. Yeah, you get more orbs. And I've been waking up like not once but twice in the middle of the night, and I do want to. I plan to. I have my phone nearby, so I'd like to just turn it on the camera and kind of walk around to see what's going on. Not coming downstairs, not going down those stairs in the middle of the night, but maybe even the bedroom or the living room to see what I can pick up there because there's activity. Uh, my lights in the dining room hasn't done too much. I think except was it yesterday morning, just a little bit. Again, three the pot lights, but it doesn't do that all the time. So there is activity. There is activity for sure. You were low energy today. Yeah. I know I'm the same. I like to be productive. I like to do things, but sometimes when you have that, just I don't know, you just have to sit and just kind of relax. That's what I've been doing. And it was yesterday. Yesterday I could eat a horse. I could eat. I was so hungry. I was like a bottomless pit yesterday. I don't know why. Today not so much, but yesterday was really. And you're exhausted? Yeah. Could be many things. The solar flares, the moon, everything. You didn't do much today, Phoenix? Yeah. I didn't do too much. I cooked some chicken, did dishes, did laundry. But I didn't do a lot. Not a lot. No. You'll make it up for tomorrow, yeah. Well, this is it. Sometimes if you take, a break and you relax, you let your body heal. The next day you overdo it, then you have to you have to pace yourself. They were talking about 3 planets now. Yeah, there's some going on. There's something going on about some planets, yeah. I didn't really, I heard about it, but I didn't really pay attention to what's going on. Yet tomorrow's another day, one day at a time. Whoa, these cards want to fall. All right. So this confusion. I know, Francis. So Phoenix Dad's is doing better. Your dad's doing better. Phoenix, did he get any more news? Phoenix Rising's dad had some stuff. Francis' late husband, it's his heavenly birthday today. He's doing better. Phoenix, good. And Francis' hubby. Earlier, I was getting all kinds of things, but I'm going to say it because I asked him if he would come around, because Francis has late husband, his birthday's today, and I got that. I don't know if he was like this when he was alive, but he was kind of. I was kind of disturbing him. I said, did you want to have come through? Do you want to give a message? And he's saying something about he's got this older car, and he's doing something with the seats. I don't know. I don't know if he was reupholstering or doing something with the seats. He's got the seat bent like forward, but he's doing something with the seats, and he's preoccupied with a few things. And when I mentioned like Ricky earlier to Francis, I said something about Ricky. I don't know if that was a middle name or Richard or somebody's last name, but there's a connection to that. What else was he telling me earlier? I thought I'll remember and I'll tell you. So I was sitting before coming down here. What else did he mention? Oh, he was giving you. He was showing me a bouquet of flowers, and because it's his birthday, it wasn't for him. He was talking about roses, but he says it's not roses, they're peonies. And he was showing me different cards. Now I don't know if they were birthday cards to you, Francis, or they were different cards, but one of them he was talking about peonies. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but yeah. And it's a month today your mom passed, Pauline. Yeah, today, the 7th, yeah. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It's not easy. My mom passed in July as well, but at the end of July in 2011. Richie, yes, he was talking about that. Said Ricky or Richie, Richard, something to do with their connection. Sometimes it could be somebody in the family or a very close friend of the family, but he was talking about that. And the thing about the cars, but all he's busy. He's busy on the other side, doing stuff. Besides working on the car, that particular car was an old car. What did he give me? He gave me some numbers. What was he talking about? I thought it was kind of weird. It was not a year. It was some numbers. He gave me a whole bunch of them. I should have wrote them down. But I remember one of them was a 5 and a 7, and it's not 57. It's a 5 and a 7. Well, today's 7. What was the other numbers? I know there was a 9 in it. I'm not sure what the other numbers was, but 3 years for you, Care Bear. Oh, you miss her. Yeah, of course. Yeah. We never go get over it. 100. He's a friend, Francis. Never get over it. It's a piece of you that's gone. Even though I know my mom comes around and I feel her, and sometimes in my dreams she'll come and she'll say stuff. It's just not the same. It's not the same. No, it's not the same. And the first birthdays, their first birthdays and our first birthdays that we missed without them. Their anniversary. Not only that, but the first Christmas, the first every holiday. It's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah. Yeah, Gen 56. Yeah, a whole year. It's been a year. It'll be a year. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my grandparents. Yeah. My grandfather's around a lot. Yeah. Yes, it's sad, but I'm glad you still communicate with them. You still talk to them because they do come around. Maybe they're not always 24/7 here. Sometimes they do go and kind of come back, especially when we need them the most. But they are around. And I know, Francis, that when he comes around, he taps you like on top of the head, and he also reaches for the right side of your head as well. So he is around you. What else was he showing me? He's showing me a big heart. So he's giving a big heart. I'm just asking him if there's anything else that he'd like to add, like to say to you. Okay. Just basically, he just wants you to take care of yourself. That's what he's saying. I feel that he's coming around, and sometimes you feel like you're getting a hug. That's him. But he says, take care of yourself. And he's very gently, soft spoken. So, yeah, you always talk to him. Yeah. Yeah, Francis, he's busy. He's doing things. It's a beautiful car. I'm not sure the year. It could be a 57. I'm not sure, but it's an older car, and it's the seats are just it's amazing. Yeah, maybe he likes. Yeah, I don't know if he did like working on cars, but for sure. What a lovely day. Hello. So yeah, I was Nicole. I was just mentioning earlier. Yes, he did. Okay. I was just mentioning confusion. I mean, there's a lot of confusion, but going around, people are confused about many things. Maybe what their next step, or trying to make some decision, and but this will lift. Give it a few days, things will lift. You just have to be patient. Everybody. Is Osiris one of your guys? Didn't you ask me that before, Nicole? I think you did. Confusing the Osiris. The essence of Osiris, definitely. Yes, he's definitely one among your guides. Yeah, yeah. Well, computers. I was surprised tonight. I always turn the computer on. Well, half the time it's always sleeping. It's not really shut off completely. But when I turn it on, it always does its thing. And I thought, wow, so I'll do it, before we start. But today was really quiet, and I was like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. It's always trying to do something. Oh, the volcanoes I saw. Where was this volcano that erupted? That was terrible. People were visiting, and they were just being rushed to. They were touring. There's a few buses. There were probably 4 or 5 buses, and everybody was running to their buses. Yeah. You're very welcome, Francis. I'm glad that he's still working on cars, but he's so serious when he's working on the cars. That's like sort of odd of you there, Tom. Got his name from your friend says happy birthday, Tom. So, but yeah, he's busy. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull some cards here. I'm gonna pull a card for D, who's watching. The 10 of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Remember, addiction is not always an addiction, meaning drugs. It could be an addiction to workaholic. It could be an addiction to eating chocolate. But at least that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. Lynn, are you watching? Lynn, I don't know if she's working or watching, but let's pull a card for Lynn. It's Mount Etna that right now? Again, I thought, wow. Hey, Lynn, what do we have for you, Lynn? Lynn, so I got the 10 here. Then I've got the Hermit, which is also Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. This is for Lynn. Okay. Jenny Berlin. You're addicted to Netflix. You know what? I don't have no more Netflix. I got rid of it. I put half the time I turn the TV on for the animals, and I put on the Smurfs, Despicable Me. Watch the Smurfs or Paw Patrol. I put on Prime or YouTube. I had YouTube, nice, relaxing music yesterday. Butterflies. It was just beautiful. I don't, yeah, I don't. And YouTube, yes. Not so much Netflix anymore. I found Netflix to be sometimes there's a good show or there'll be a TV series that I like, and then you don't have the other part for like another year or so. Or sometimes you don't have a sequence set to it at all. So no more. All right. Jenny Berlin, what do we have? Ooh, you want to go deep. Something you're searching for something, Jenny. Wow. It's very deep. Soul searching. Soul searching. You got the Ace of Water. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. Sometimes that could be a new home, a new, just renewing your space, but deep, deep soul searching. So that's what I got before I got the card. True? Awesome. Keep searching. There's a lot of things you're going to uncover. A lot. Phoenix. That's good. That is awesome. Phoenix. What do we have for you, Phoenix? You want to tread lightly? They're saying tread lightly, but I don't think you're treading lightly. You're just taking it easy. They're saying tread lightly. Six of Fire. Victory. Good news is on its way in public recognition or awards. Perhaps you're trying to, show the stuff that you make, you crochet and all that. Maybe you could sell some of that stuff. But that's a really nice card for you. Six of Fire. That's a cool card, Phoenix. Francis. There's more in the book, of course, but that gives you the gist, of things, right? You're welcome. Francis. Francis, you're thinking a lot lately. I mean, a lot. You're I wouldn't say overthinking, you're just thinking too much. The Hermit, same as I think it was Lynn that got the Hermit. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. You're thinking a lot, but instead of, try to, when you sit in quiet and you have some thoughts, say, okay, I've got you. You told me I've got to do this or I've got to do that. Now I want my mind to quiet. Tell your mind to quiet. You need a little more quietness. That's why the Archangel Raziel is trying to help you. It's one thing to think, but it's another thing to think too much of the same thing. You spin your wheel and go around in circles. So just tell your mind to sit still. There's one of the teachers that taught me some stuff. She used to say, "Be still, know God." KNOW. So when you tell your mind to be still, know God, she says it had, and I tried it a few times. It has to obey. When you say no God, it's like your mind's supposed to really quiet. At least it did for me. Try that. Because if you think and think and think, overthinking, it's not good, right? No, it's not. Hey, Barbara Miller, hello. Welcome. So, all right. So, Care Bear. Care Bear, I feel that you got some excitement. You got good news recently. Got some good news? Okay. Care Bear, you got the Four of Air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Meditation always provides answers. Always. No. Yeah. So that's a Four of Air for you, Care Bear. And, always ask, if I make this decision, is it bringing me closer to my purpose, to my highest purpose? Or if I do this decision, then, wait and see how your body reacts. Is it relaxing? The reaction, is it a smile? Is it warm? Or is it like, Your higher guide, your highest self and your guide is going to help you. Just ask. This person said, I can go on something, but it's not drugs. Okay. That's good. Right? You can text me privately. Let me know. I know some stuff about, I'm not a doctor, but since I was probably about 16 years old, so many decades, I've studied some herbs, some vitamins, minerals, and I can clearly say right now that, like, moringa, it's a leaf, it's a powder. It tastes like a little bit like matcha tea. It's like, green, but moringa is supposed to be very good. I've taken it for a long time. I stopped for a while. I got to do it again. I buy the powder and I could put it in a bit of a, well, I used to do smoothies, but you can put it in yogurt. You could put it in, ice cream if you eat ice cream. And you can buy some little veggie capsules and put it in. I have got a machine to put it in. And I started taking them again because I went off for a little while. So, because when I make them, I make quite a bit at a time. I could make like 300 capsules. So, but I just had this feeling the other day, I got to start again. So I did. Started again. It's really wonderful stuff. Your pump went good. Well, you have to do what you have to do, right? Right? Yeah. I did say it was going to be okay. I remember that. Okay, sounds good. All right, sounds good. Okay. Now I'm trying to read all the. Oh, goodness. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Ellie. You're coming up soon. Lauren. All right. Lauren, what do I have for you? I feel there's excitement around you too. Maybe you're picking that up from your mom. I feel some excitement. 6 of Fire. Victory. Good news on its way. Public recognition or awards. Isn't that the same? Oh no, I pulled this for Phoenix. But Lauren, this is a good card. 6 of Fire. Good news. Good news is always welcome. Right? Awesome. Wow, Pauline. Pauline, if anyone lives around here, Pauline has a beautiful store in Whitby called the Abundance Essential. Wonderful store. Bracelets, crystals, oils, all kinds of stuff. Decks. That's where I got these bookmarks. Got a couple of bookmarks here. And they're connected to the tarot. Some of the major arcana, not all of them, but they're beautiful. All right, Pauline, I've got Awakening. Awesome. Archangel Gabriel. I've got goosebumps. Angel of the Messenger. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. This is for you, Pauline. Got Archangel Gabriel. And it's awakening. An awakening. It's good to have. Yes. All the angel numbers. And yeah, there's so many of them that we see lately. And I'm starting to see different ones now. I still see a lot of 1111 or 111. But I'm seeing a lot of 22s and as well. And there's different numbers. Gen 56. Oh my gosh. Awakening for you too, Gen 56. And same as Pauline. You call on Archangel Gabriel. He's here to assist you with a lot of stuff. He's the messenger, so ask him anything. You've been seeing 333, Francis? That's good. Trinity. Yeah. Joe Megan. Whoa, these cards all want to come out for you. Whole bunch of cards. There's a lot of questions you have there. The whole section of cards want to pop out. Okay, I'm just hearing something about what resonates with me. It's like somebody's telling you that. I don't know if you've been asking yourself that. What resonates with me? I've got the Four of Water for you. It says missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Open your eyes to the possibilities. The Four of Water. Now, let's look into this a little bit more. Because, I mean, deep down, you've got a beautiful cup there. Yeah. So let's look into that a little bit. Because see the cup here at the bottom? It just says here, it's time to reevaluate your situation because you're currently missing an opportunity. The solution you're seeking is right in front of you. Fortunately, positive forces are working to assist you now. So just open your eyes to the possibilities, accept the help that's being offered. However, you may be distracted or feel emotionally trapped. It's possible by focusing on what you don't have, you're taking for granted things you do have. But this is just like daydreaming, getting lost in your own little world sometimes, something missing, boredom. Call on your guide to assist you, to help you see the possibilities. You discovered a night blooming cereus cactus? Oh my gosh. Oh wow, they are. Take a picture, share. You're ready, Joe Megan? That's good. Thank you. Awesome. That's so nice. So nice, Ellie. You didn't know it was ready to bloom? Yeah, I wish they talk a little bit. The plants say, hey, come and check me out. L.E., I've got a card for you coming up. And then, what a lovely day. And then Barbara, I have a card for you as well. Yeah, they're beautiful. My goodness. L.E. L.E., I feel that you're whatever you're searching for, you're looking for, it's deep. It's something really deep. Two of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. The positive resolution to a conflict. The Two of Water. Yeah, Google. We'll have to Google it. A cereus cactus. I think I seen something the other day. I don't know what it was. Something similar. It was something very rare. And I found out something in the ocean that they said they found it. It looks almost like a dragon, but it's not a dragon. Something big, anyways. Sometimes if people share some stuff, you got to be careful if it's not AI or something, right? But no, this was the scientific. I don't know. It's a biologist. Was it biologist? Something about the ocean. It was really interesting. It's too bad we can't share Google pictures. All right. What a lovely day. Nicole, what do you have here? What do we have for you? My guys are saying, Nicole, you need to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Two of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Okay. Take a deep breath. Two of Fire. You're welcome, Ellie. Barbara. Barbara, I do feel, if you're still here, I do feel like you want to, you feel like you've been shallow breathing a lot, collective. Yeah, you got to take some deep breath. They're saying to breathe. Take deep breath. Yeah. So Barbara, what was just tell me something here. Now it's gone. Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Guide. Hmm. Yeah. So when you're breathing, you breathe from not from so much the chest here, but your lower abdomen, like your belly, just to make your belly rise up, and then, but not the chest, the belly. Okay, breathe from the belly. Yes, belly breathing. Yeah. Okay, Barbara. Sorry about that. I was gonna say one thing. The guides said one thing, and now it's Barbara. My guide's telling me, Barbara, that I don't know if you're thinking about. A lot of people think about, what's my sole purpose. It's like you knew, but you're kind of something's changing. Something's changing about the purpose or why you think. Sometimes we have more than one purpose, though. Okay. Yeah. So for you, Barbara, I have the Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. Yeah. Yeah. Three of Earth. What does it say? Three Earth. Power of creativity. We're off Earth, and we definitely need to ground for sure. All right, the Three of Earth. So the situation right now that is going on, um, whatever it is, the hard work you're doing, good planning, you're going to succeed. Okay. You may receive recognition or an award of something for your great talent and skills. Focus upon work that involves your passion and carry it out the best of your abilities. Your creativity is highly rewarded. So you may join a group or organization. It's important to be a team player and cooperate with others on this project. So creating something beautiful and high quality, moving on up in your career and teaching others a skill, being an artist. Wow, very nice card for you. You're very welcome, Barbara. Yeah, I noticed you've been drinking a lot of water too, Nicole. Yes, I think yesterday I didn't measure how much I drank yesterday, but I don't think I've been drinking that much. And yesterday, again, I ate so much and I drank a lot of water. So it's important, right? So we don't get a headache from dehydration. We don't want dehydration. Mm. I'm just asking my guide if there's anybody else that wants to come through tonight. Okay, yeah, a younger person here. My goodness, got a younger person. Um, so this would be somebody that's passed young. And he's almost like I would say I don't know if screaming or yelling before he would pass. I don't know if something would like an accident happened, but before that he would have been kind of yelling. I don't know if I have a J like a James or um, so he was either saying that to somebody. I'm asking for a name. I'm asking for a little more information. Talking about James. Talking about a Lloyd. What's the message here? I feel this is either maybe an accident or something because I do feel I got a like hit in the back of the head here. So I don't know if something happened as an accident, but I got this young man that's coming forth. It might be for you, Nicole. I don't know if you have anybody that's passed that was young. because I asked, okay, who is this message for? And I'm getting, could be for you. And he said something about James or Jay, and then Lloyd. But he's saying he's happy now, he's okay. A little more information, please. Are you trying to relate? You want to say? He says it's no one's fault. Something happened. And I think there's a lot of people that, when that happened, a lot of people are blaming people, of course. But he's saying it's really nobody's fault. It was definitely an accident. It happened so quick. Uh, you lost your young nephew. Okay. He said something about Nicole, because what a lovely day. Her name is Nicole. So I don't know if there's a Nicole connection with you too, Barbara. Um, and like I said, it's James Lloyd. Um, I asked him what he's doing now, and he says that whatever he's doing now, when he was on Earth, I don't know, something to do with his job. I don't know if he had lost his job or he wanted a specific job, but he said he's doing on the other side what he's always been meant to do. Um, I didn't ask him if it was a suicide. I don't think so. No, I don't think it was. I think it was an accident because he's yelling at this other person, or he's yelling. I don't know if a car's coming. I just see him yelling. I know he's yelling at another person, a man. I don't see him. I don't know how old he is. And then just bang, something happened real quick. So he was outside person. Okay, yeah. He gave you some numbers again. He gave me a 5 and a 7, and now he's talking about 7, 7. So I don't know if that was a year he's born. I don't know. He's talking about, or maybe one of his favorite numbers. He's talking about that number. He would have been a very intellect gentleman. He knew ahead of time when people were talking to him. It's almost like he already knew his answer because he kind of knew what they were going to say. So he was very, very smart. Um, I asked him if there's something specific that he wants to share, something else that he wants to say. And he's talking about portfolio. Very empathetic, yeah. 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 He's talking portfolio. So I don't know if somebody's working on their portfolio or he was working on his portfolio, but he just said portfolio. Um, I asked him if he was artistic, if he did any arts or anything. He says, well, I had some talent. He's being very humble. So, yeah. It seemed to me like he was always agreeable. Like, yeah, yeah. He's very agreeable, you know. Yeah. And he was the type of, I want to say kid because he's much younger than me, but he'd say, okay, all right, let's go now. He'd just get up and, move quick. When it was somewhere and it was done, he had to go, just pick up and go. So, yes, yeah, humble, pretty much, for sure. But he comes with a lot of love. They do. And he said now that he's on the outside, he will be resting. So I don't know if he was so busy here, but definitely, yeah. And he's around you, and I said to him, what would I tell her to make sure that she knows when you're on? He says, just tell her Bumblebee, Bumblebee. I don't know what he means by that, but yeah, he's talking about Bumblebee. Okay, all right. So he's gonna go now, but he says, tell her they all come around when you decide to plant. Whatever, there's something you want to plant, and my God, and he says, when you plant that thing you're supposed to plant. He says, I'm gonna be there when you plant it. I'm getting like I've got the electricity is running through me like crazy, but yeah. So they're definitely a message for you, and I am sorry for your loss. But he's okay. He's all right, and he's coming around. All right. Yeah. So you plant that thing that you're supposed to plant in the back, and he'll know that he'll be watching you. He'll be there. I'm just thanking him. He's like, he's apologizing. He's like, I'm sorry, something had happened, but he has to go and do what he's doing. I think he's learning an instrument right now. He's showing me he's going to a music room. So yeah, yeah. Mm, I'm glad. I'm glad that this means something to you. They come to you because obviously you needed to hear his message, right? Yeah. All right. Just think my guide can bring him through. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards. The Angel Oracle, the Angel of Abundance. That's pretty much for everybody. I'll pull a couple of cards here. The Angel of Abundance. We all need this abundance, and we have to be open to it, right? Because the Angel of Abundance will come around and nod us and whisper. They don't. The angels are not very. They're not pushy. They don't come on really strong. They whisper very, very gently. That's why we have to quiet our mind when we want to hear them. But this, the Angel of Abundance. It's an energy exchange is coming your way. Be open to receiving. So this card is here because the Angel of Abundance heard your concerns. If there's something you're lacking in your life, something specific that you want, well, the Angel of Abundance wants you to focus on what you need, things that are positive. Don't focus on things that you don't want. Just if you want wealth, focus on more money coming in. If you want health, focus on you're healthy. Think positive. Because if you don't think you have enough of this or enough of that, that's what you attract, right? So it's important not to worry too much about how this Angel of Abundance will bring this into your life. It's more important to believe this angel is here to help you. Don't allow, certain fears. Everybody has fears. Don't allow those fears to cripple you or to block the abundance that's rightfully yours. The Angel of Abundance wants you to teach you how to change your perspective regarding how abundance is created. Abundance equals energy. How much energy do you need to exert to receive the desired outcome in abundance? The flow of abundance can be given in the form of extra hours. So somebody may say, I need more money, I need more money. Well, you may get an extra shift or a couple hours overtime. Doesn't mean that money's just going to fall down from the heavens. It would be nice, but something will happen, right? So you don't worry about how it's going to happen, but you just want something needs met. You ask, it'll come, and don't worry how it comes, but it will come. This is just a reminder that you need to take time out sometimes and visualize. And people, not everybody can visualize, so I would suggest you imagine. you know, abundance flowing back into your life and feeling happy, smiling that this abundance is coming. Pay attention to the subtle guidance your angel of abundance is providing you at this time. Finding coins is a sign that your angel is by your side. Sometimes it's an ancestor that leaves it around too, but sometimes it's an angel. So be open to this angel of abundance. You missed the earlier cards of the day, Ellie. Ellie, I had pulled the Two of Water for you. The Two of Water. No arbs tonight. Yeah. Yeah, could be. I did go back, Gen 56, and look at that. When I mentioned it, I didn't see it. So it's a real quick. I didn't see it. I tried, but for some reason it's didn't want to show me. Could not pull it up. I couldn't. I went back a couple times. So Ellie, the Two of Water, just two people are sharing a close relationship right now. Fond friendship continues to deepen. Could be a love affair, could be a new level of intimacy, love, respect, understanding. The relationship is healing. A continued commitment is possible. It's not the time to leave a relationship right now because sometimes, people have difficulties, right? But we need sometimes to work them through. Conflicts and forgiveness is extended. So, kindred spirits, unexpected gifts. That's the Two of Water for you, Ellie. It's been happening a lot, yeah. Well, from this morning, this morning, where did I pull? I can't remember. I can't remember this morning what I did. This morning, what did I do? What did I do? I'll have to look at my phone. What did I do this morning? The cards. Oops, YouTube is here. Okay, so, all right, that was that it this morning. The angel wants you to know. It was an angel card. And you hear like, psh, that's my dehumidifier. I should shut it off in the morning. And then the other one was Goddess Hecate. Goddess Hecate is very, very, very strong lately. Comes around a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to pull some numbers. Yeah, I think next week maybe do some the phone numbers. You're very welcome, Barbara. Okay. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the angel numbers. So it'll be for most of you. Maybe all 3 cards will be for you. I'm not sure. There's 1 card here. Shuffle them again. I think my son is filling up the pool because I hear the water running. It's been running for quite a while. He was going to fill the pool when we had, May 19th, the long weekend, but it got cold, it got windy, it got kind of crazy weather. Wow. I'm not making this up. These are the cards I pulled. Check this out. 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11. Whoa. All right. Let's start with 999. Thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs. So you can make the best of the life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. I am unique. That's my cat. Come here, Merlin. Come here, kitty. Come here, babies. Come here. Did you eat all your M&Ms? Come here. Sorry. And 1010. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient. As everything is working out for your highest good, trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. 1111. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. So these cards. And I shuffled, shuffled. Can't make this up. 9, 10, 11, 11. Now, there's 3 nines. What it means as far as the chakra numerology. Soul blueprint. Conclusion. It's time to rewrite history and your fears of ego, death, rebirth. We are in a 9-year. We are in a 9-year. That's why a lot of things are just crumbling down. Everything around us is, the world is changing big time. Large. Now, 1010 is not here per se, but it's not part of the chakra. But 1010, it's double. I know it's double change. It's a master number like 1111. So if you look at 1, it's independence, individuality, empowering the self, a new start, singleness of purpose. 1010 is double 5s. It's freedom, changes. 1010, changes are coming. It's inevitable, changes are coming. Then 1111, as far as the chakras, it's the original wake-up call for star seeds and light workers, helping the earth at the 11th hour. Yes, transitions for sure. 1111, multiples of 11, mastery, service, visionary, mysticism. So, yes, you guys all came here to listen to this tonight for a reason. For sure. You're very welcome, Francis. Very, very welcome. Yes, we are going through huge changes. You know, when you feel tired, rest. Don't feel guilty about it. You need it. Because everything that's happening, it's preparing us. Mind, heart, body, and soul. So, go with the flow. Don't push yourself too much. You need this. There's a reason why all this is happening. Okay? You're welcome, Jenny. You're very welcome, Francis. Very welcome, Barbara. Phoenix Rising. Well, I'm happy you joined us, Barbara. Very happy. I think I've got 459. I need one more person to join. I'll be 500. 500. So share my post, please. Appreciate it. Plus, not only that, I know some people will benefit. You know, sometimes they're channel surfing and they fall on something that you shared. They'll listen to it, and it'll be sometimes something that they need and to know, in their life, their message, whatever. Well, thank you, Barbara. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's coming, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So same time, same place next week, 8 o'clock. I like the 8 o'clock, gives me time to get my stuff ready. Oh, you're welcome, John 56. Hopefully next week, orbs will show up. I mean, they're around. I feel them. I don't know. They're quiet. They're quiet. I do feel, I've seen a few things around in the living room. I swear I see a black cat once in a while, and I did have a black cat. I'm surprised that Venus, her name was Lady Venus, and I had Molson as well. That was my son's cat that I took. But I think sometimes it could be Molson. Black cat around. And my dog will see my previous boxer. So yeah, they're around. The animals are around, especially. Yeah. Well, many blessings to you guys. Okay, Care Bear, I will look for it. You're welcome. Thank you very much, everyone. Much appreciated. Bye for now. Have a great rest of the week until next Saturday. Every day, have a wonderful rest of the day. Tomorrow, have a wonderful Sunday. And we'll see you next Saturday. Okay? Ciao. Bye for now. Good night, everyone. Much love.